Truck
When
40
SEMA?
splined.
You don't need to know. When is SEMA? How long? We got 2 weeks.
We got 2 weeks.
Here we go, the moment we've all been waiting for, myself more than anybody else in this world, and that's with the four-rotor you see behind me. Well, at least the emotional name for that car. This vehicle has been sitting for a couple weeks while I've been waiting for a project to open up, some space to open up, and it finally has. We're taking this over to Sano Industries to finish the chassis, finish the body, finish all of the rest of the car short of the four-rotor engine. That is happening right now. Step one, take the Insight to U-Haul to pick up a trailer and a truck to take everything to Sanno.
There we are. There's the baby. Here's the easy part of step one. Now I gotta do what Kevin did and back this trailer into that door.
Step two, get that car onto the trailer that's not even lined up with that front door. This is going to test all of my ability. Multiple things are at risk here, and I believe I can do it. Basically, simple enough. I'm gonna precision the shit out of this with the first one turn, no multiple turns, no K turns, no J turns, no other turns other than the R turn, which is one move, fluid motion right into my shop. We'll go around for round two, just so I show other people how it's not done.
Alright, that didn't turn out exactly how I was intending. That was it. That's all it took.
You're picking up the U-Haul while I'm jacking up the trailer, and I'm like, yeah, that's the point. I need to get this trailer up on a great angle so that way it's just easy to put it on. I didn't realize how much I was lifting the U-Haul up.
Wow. There we are. Looking good. And then out into the abyss of a lifted up U-Haul.
My esteemed colleague Frank has this instead of my 2-winch setup. This is the first thing I think of is this is like what Nedry had in Jurassic Park. Spitting Dilophosaurus again, get us. Okay, you go ahead.
Now it's time to load up the things that I've not associated with this car for a long time, including my Sparco Type 2 seats, which work for my fat ass, my hips really. The seat rails, I don't know how much they're gonna get used, the front diff, and so on. I got a handful of things I'm gonna load up from here, and then we're gonna grab the rest of the stuff from Abel's and load her on. Maybe not, if Abel's not there, then whatever. We're also gonna have to load this jack because that's our magic way of having rear wheels. It's kind of like one of those little Razors or whatever, those 3-wheel vehicles that you see people renting in Las Vegas. This is my 3rd wheel right here. The magical piece of the hour, the rear front diff. That's the last. This shop is going to see that four-rotor in that shape. Please. There she is, heading into the wild blue yonder down to Sano Industries, down in what city? Some city down southwest of here, Anaheim. And if you have a chance, check them out. They might be giving a couple little baby hints and tips and tricks and hints and more hints of what's going on with this car as we proceed. There we go. Got all that loaded up. The sun's setting, but the fire is just starting. We were here at Sano Industries. We're right near the area in Anaheim. I forgot the area that they're generally at, but we've made it here. We've been able to not flip the four-rotor. They're gonna have a fun time trying to unload it.
You and you are gonna be cousins.
It's here. It's finally here. this is all based off of something on CAD, so it's not a complete shit show.
Right.
Partial shit show. But the rear suspensions, I left that at the shop. Yeah, so what'll probably
lengthened it how much?
overall, I think the wheelbase is actually 8 inches. This
Okay.
shows like 6 or so, but
Okay.
it's overall 8 inches.
Well, where's the most important part?
Yeah, back at the shop. But, yeah. There's a lot that's unicorn, and then there's some that's my own doing. So if it falls apart, it's my fault. So the rear suspension is virtually identical, except for right here. The control arm shorter by about 1/4 of an inch.
Gotcha.
So these will come out 1/4 of an inch, and everything's wider for bracing, but more camber gain in the rear.
Right.
There's a front diff that we'll have to work on.
Right. Did you bring all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got all that. I got the rear diff, front diff. That's the 2011-2012 ZR1 wheel hub.
Okay.
So it's 33 spline. The car, just like the Unicorn, is 4 wheels all identical, 10.5-inch wide tire.
See, that's rad.
But so all 4 tires are currently that. But
Right.
in the rear, I've got the suspension. I've engineered a little bit to add a fatter tire in 335
In the back.
in the back.
We gotta weld
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, so that has to be
Finish that
finished.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's got a dinosaur rib cage for a training tunnel.
We can make it look real nice.
Yeah. So that's the only thing that's wrong from my point of view as
Because you said those
non-expert
tubes down there.
is that
right?
yeah the lower control arms had to be 7.5 inches off the ground,
So they made
but
the whole.
they
thing
made the whole
7.
chassis 7.5.
They didn't dip it
Right.
for foot room.
Yep.
Yeah, because the whole car is built that way. And
Uh,
I'd be able to cheat some foot boxes and change things a little bit.
Okay. And obviously on this side, the drive shaft's going to be some sort of 2-piece coming from that GTR transfer.
Yeah, we discussed that because
Yeah.
you're gonna need a carrier bearing.
So if you guys want to make fun of
Yeah, those are
anything,
cool.
I did all the CAD on all of these pieces. So
Oh, they look
you're
good.
you're more than welcome to take stabs at that. This was my first
No,
run.
no.
No, it's all-
They're totally good for a hack.
You'll notice though that I did make a mistake on the front, but this is only at the extreme angles. When you go to turn the tires, these control arms I was estimating instead of actually.
Does it hit the wheel?
It hits the wheel
Okay.
when you go all the way to extreme.
Full
So
out,
I'll redo those
Well,
as we go.
But I mean, even at that, you could put a steering stop in it.
Yeah.
So the back's.
The back is our.
This kind of cheats the weight too. It makes the front end seem heavier than it really is.
Yeah.
Because it's like a mezzanine on it.
Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, for sure. How'd you guys get this on here? I have to know.
Oh, yeah, that's my magic. Get it back down.
Well, I got a forklift. We can pick it up.
Oh, see, that's even
It's gonna
better.
go on that table in there.
Perfect. So,
Okay.
like I was telling you in those pictures, this
Yes.
was done because of this.
Yeah, so you want to cut all that
Cut
out.
all this out.
We're gonna cut the whole trunk.
Yep.
Can I get a flashlight going?
Yeah.
So we're gonna cut out all the stock floor.
Yep.
We're gonna cut out all these because obviously we're not using them.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna cut out the cage, and we're gonna build the whole chassis.
From the halo back.
Yes,
Gotcha.
exactly. So we'll build the whole chassis. We'll make them look nicer. And then, so we're gonna build the whole back of the frame, mount all the suspension, and then integrate the cage into it,
Yes.
so it looks
Yeah, they
proper.
bring those things all the way.
Oh yeah, no,
Bend, take those tubes,
they
bend
can
them
come out and come all the way
then
down.
drop them in.
We can take this thing out a little bit.
This car is capable of, or at least the suspension is capable of 3 inches shock and rebound.
Right.
Not that we have to get that crazy, but that's what it's
Right,
struck,
right,
you know.
They set it up for that.
So right now we'll just, fiberglass it and then wrap it back over for
Yeah.
presentation.
And then splash it and do it all carbon later.
Mhm.
Because we talked about welding the body to,
Yes.
like we did the
yes.
truck.
Yep.
welding
Exactly.
the body to the chassis, mounting the cab part of it, and then having removable fenders.
Yes.
It'll be cool. I'm looking forward to this.
It's
We're
a
gonna finish the chassis, make sure the body's mounted to the cage like the truck, and
So-
then we're gonna mount all the suspension, and then the motor. Stick a little, finish welding everything, and then we'll stick a little fuel tank in it. And we're gonna hardline it, and make it run.
20 gallon is like the ideal minimum, but at 25, I don't know. I'm not gonna road trip this car, but I want to flex that. I
But
could.
if
Well,
you can
yes.
get 25 gallons in it,
We've our aluminum guy. He made it ended up being. It started out as like 32 gallon and a razor. He found all the right spots, one piece tank. So this here, dude, you could probably
no.
fit 40 gallons, 50 gallons
easy.
if you do it right.
Yeah.
let's get it in here.
And then try to.
It's off-road guys, man. You figure it out.
Yeah.
Out in the middle of nowhere, man.
Just
Yeah,
wing
it's
it,
true.
bro. You ever been broke down in the middle of Mexico? Tilt it down. Just tilt it, Corey. Up, tension it, and then tilt it down. That's nothing. You look good. Yeah, hold it as fast as we can. Somebody grab the steering wheel. Turn
Okay.
it to the right.
Oh yeah, you go.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, tell me when to stop for the ramp.
You're good. Keep going. Go.
Get on that wheel over there. It's not hitting anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
How are we?
We're good.
All right, how about let's do the ramps down.
Okay. And I'll go down with the force as we go.
Yeah, man. See, once it hits those ramps, it's really gonna try to push you.
Oh yeah, but that angle with the fork should help. So make sure you guys put some, I'd start putting pressure on it like as soon as possible.
We got about 2 feet.
You're ready to help off.
Yeah, straight. Yeah, we're good. Ready? Corey, that's the big
We're okay.
The rest
There, you guys got it.
Careful.
got it.
Down, Corey. We're good. It's good.
Matt, you want to sit in it and steer it? It's got a smart though. It's Flintstone that thing.
I don't know if it'll fit.
Man.
Shut the door, pal.
So much easier.
Up, up, up.